But the people who hear my word and do not obey are like a man who built a house without preparing a foundation. When the flood comes, the house falls down easily and is completely destroyed.
Good, great. Any new words for you here? What is a flood?
Very much water coming into the street, and that's a lot of water.
Exactly. What about destroyed? What's that?
Destroy when the water break everything, the things are destroyed.
Okay, tell me what's happening in this text.
Jesus teaches his followers with a story of houses and flood. One house is destroyed and the other one stand through the flood.
Does this story have more than one meaning?
Maybe it's also a picture of what's like at the end, Jesus talked about people who are like the house.
Okay. What are some floods in life?
Sick children or relatives, job problems, money problems.
Our world has a lot of problems, doesn't it?
Yes. Mm.
What do people trust them to get through?
Maybe they just have to try what they can, and be positive.
Well, my life is a little bit like this house. My life needs to be strong so that I can last through floods and through problems. I remember deciding when I was very young, I wanted Jesus to be the foundation of my life. But sometimes when problems happen in my life, I forget. Like, when my grandmother was very sick a few years ago, I thought that medicine and science and doctors would fix everything. But when they couldn't, I realized that I trusted in their foundation instead of trusting Jesus to help me with what happened to her.
So Jesus helped you and your grandmother?
My grandmother trusted Jesus, and she wasn't afraid at all of what would happen. And trusting Jesus and what he taught helped me have hope when she died.
She died?
Yeah, she did. But Jesus helped me with the pain of missing her and the hope of seeing her again in heaven. And this is just one time when having Jesus as my foundation really helped me in my life.
So your grandmother was not afraid?
No. She talked to her children and she told them to keep believing in Jesus and that she loved them. And she was not afraid because Jesus was her. Have you heard this word?
Foundation?
What's a foundation?
It's a place where you start making a house or building.
Yeah, and why is a foundation important?
A foundation is a place where you start making a house or a building.
And what else?
If the foundation is strong, the house or the building stand a long time. If the foundation is weak, the house breaks in a storm. So Jesus can be the foundation.
Yeah, Jesus can be a really strong foundation, and I want my faith in Jesus to grow as strong as my grandmother's was. Okay, so what do you think about